Hi guys, welcome back to my channel again. It's Kat. Thank you so much for watching. So today's video is going to be about my summer foundation routine. So I have nothing on my face. Everything is bare. Nothing is clean. So I'm about to start. So the foundation that I will be using today, it's the Revlon Color Stay Whip Foundation. This one is 340 caramel, and I'm almost finished doing this yard, so it's almost a little bit left, maybe for like 2 or 3 more times, and that's it. So I like to start with my clean face, then I move on to moisturizer, and the moisturizer I use is a Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Control Moisturizing Oil Free. So I like to tell about this much and do it all over my face. The reason why I like to use this foundation is because it's so lightweight and it really holds up all day, like, and even if you sweat, and it's gonna stay there like until you take it off. So next I like to spray some Urban Decay makeup setting spray, and I'm gonna moisturize my lips a little bit. I'm gonna be using the Smith Minted Rose Lip Balm. You can find these at Sephora. And I have a pimple right there just because the time of the month it's coming, so that's why I'm breaking out. So I like to use one of these two primers. This is the primers that I like to go back and forth on. I don't know, I think I like this one more than this one, so today I will be using the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. And I like to take just a little bit like that and put it all over my T-zone, because this is where I become oily like crazy. So I'm gonna wait for my primer to set, and I'll be right back. So when my primer is set, I like to go in my foundation. I like to use a foundation brush just because I don't like to stick my finger in there, and just the brush is perfect. I like to always start with one side of my face and then move on to the next half of my face. So I like to use for that my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, but right now it's dirty and I don't like to use dirty brushes, so I will be using this flat tap from Jessup. You can buy this on eBay for really cheap. So I like to stipple it because with this foundation I don't like to buff it out. I just like to stipple it. I don't know, it's just the way I like to apply this foundation. I think I get more coverage by doing this than buffing it out. And I like to go back with that pimple because that pimple is killing me right now. Like, oh goodness. Just to save time, I'm gonna move on to the side of my face, and I'll be right back. So this is the application, and it's like a semi-matte finish, like a dewy finish. So I always like to wait for like 5-6 minutes for my foundation to be set after I set it with powder, and just this is the way I like to do it. So I'm gonna move on with concealer, and I'm gonna be using the MAC Long-Wear Concealer in NC45. Now I hear almost everybody complaining about the pump of this primer, and to me I like this primer. I mean this pump, and just because this pump really give me the amount of concealer that I like to use, and I don't waste on any. And come on, stop being cheap with your concealer. This is like a lot of product and it's gonna last you a really long time, so I really recommend you to do a one pump and you'll be fine. So I will be using my beauty blender for this and blend it. like that. So once I apply my concealer, I like to set it right away, and I like to use my Ben 9 luxury powder in the color banana, and I like to put some of the slit here, and like to use my Real Techniques setting brush and just set it right away, because if I wait then it will crease on me. Now this concealer may not crease on you, but on me all of them don't even, no matter what kind of concealer I use, they all crease on me. It's just me, it's not the concealer. So that's the way I like to set it. And I'm just gonna wait for my foundation to set it, and I'll be right back with my makeup done. So I'm back. I did my eyes, my brows, and I did my lipsticks, and now time to set my foundation. So I like to go between these two though. So this one is Translucent by NYC, but I like, today I'm gonna go with this one just because maybe it will give me a little bit more coverage. And yes, a heat pan on this one. I will be using my Real Techniques paddle brush. If you guys need to get this brush, because this brush is the bomb. Like that. So once that my foundation is set, I'm gonna contour a little bit. I will be using my e.l.f. clarifying pressed powder. This one is in the color toffee with an angled brush. And just the other side. So now I'll be doing blush. I will be using this Jordana number 15 terracotta blush. It's a really pretty color for summer. And now time for highlight, and you guys saw this on my favorites, and I will be using this setting brush to do it. Like that. And final thing, I would like to spray again with some Urban Decay makeup setting spray. This is the lipstick I'm using. It's a MAC retro matte lipstick. It's flat out fabulous. It's like that. Really pretty color. And yes, so this was my summer routine, summer foundation routine. I hope you guys like this video, and if you like it, please thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll talk to you guys really soon. Bye guys.